And I must say that there will be challenges in the prevailing situations that we find ourselves. These challenges, I am sure that Mr. President is working assiduously to make sure that the renewed hope agenda that he has is an assured hope for each and every one of us, each and every Nigerian. And in that light, I want to use this medium to appeal to our youths that I call Five Alive and all that, they should be patient with each and every one of us. We are working assiduously to make sure that this country is the best country in the world and that provides the needs, the basic needs for citizens. And as lawmakers, we also are looking at policies that would enhance this growth in terms of economic policies, in terms of interventions that could cushion the sufferings, the positions we find ourselves. And if you remember, we're coming from a pre-COVID and post-COVID period where recession is everywhere in the world, and the dynamics is such that the agitations are everywhere. But for us, I mean, because of the nature and the resilience of us Nigerians, that we're richly blessed in coming up with what is expected of us to make sure that these things go away quickly. And for me, I would categorize them in three stages: the short, medium, and long term. What are the short term necessary things as government that we should put in place? One of the first thing I have always seen that the Mr. President is engaging. We need to engage our constituents. We need to engage the citizens. We need to know what their needs are, and I can tell you that that has been in the past few weeks and few months. Mr. President has been engaging in making sure that we articulate what these needs are. Medium term is to plan ahead. Where exactly do we need to focus on? For me, I think we should lean on food security. We should guarantee food. I mean, money. I don't know. There's a Yoruba adage where tea, tea, so I mean, if we can take out that food content in it, we'll be able to build capacity in different areas. And I think that in doing that, there's an agenda that's been set in place. If we can vehemently, with all our hearts, guarantee this food security and make sure that we can move from a more sustainable standard whereby every household has that input of food security. I think it's a leverage for medium term to look at what we can put in. Then every other things will begin. I know security is quite a huge challenge in the country. I mean, and these are areas that collaboration of the intelligence reports that we get and every other thing to make sure that every citizen, every citizen of this great country is protected as entrenched in our constitution. So I want to also use this medium to appeal to our youths that let's work together in building this strong nation, Nigeria. This is now the time to to have a divergence of opinions where we would now have a situation where there will be lawlessness, loss of properties, loss of things we built over the years. I mean, it's always, there's a saying that it's always easy to destroy, but to build takes a while. We'll build over the years, we've all sacrificed for this great country. So our love for the country supersedes any other thing. And I think, from my own perspective, Mr. President is also working assiduously to make sure that that change we require, that change we ask for, we'll get it. No, it's what I call engagement. You see, the dynamics of the world has changed. Social media has brought an injection of a lot of fake parameters that would enact your psychic to do otherwise. And if we engage ourselves as brothers and sisters, we'll be able to sit down and look, this is the route that we must go to build this nation. I mean, we don't need this distraction for now. We don't need this distraction because we need to work assiduously to make sure that this country of ours, we're proudly Nigerian. I'm proudly Nigerian, and I'm proud of it. This country of ours will move from where it is to a greater future. No, but there are laid down procedures in the extant laws in which you can ask for gathering and to be able to gather in public spaces. I mean, those procedures are there. I mean, it's not as if it's new, you know. So, I mean, in life, there must be some level of rule of law and all that. And if that is in place, the your ability to approach the law enforcement agencies to have a face to say, oh, I am so trying to gather in a space to discuss the benefits of this great countries. You know, so I think it's a level of understanding. And you see, you must also give it to the president. Just few weeks ago, we passed the wages increment. You know, and it goes to show that the dynamics of which he wants things done. He wants to see that every Nigerian is beneficiary, and I'm sure if I borrow his word, let the poor breed. Let the poor breed. You know, it's a deep adage that encompasses his ability to see where he is also coming from and where we are today. There's hope, and that hope is what I want us to lean on of a better future for this great country, Nigeria. My take is that we as Nigerians, our attitude must change. Are we sincere with ourselves? Are we sincere with the nation itself? Do we love the nation so well to make sure that we guide it jealously? Most of these issues that has to do with food insecurity is us. I mean, we need to also look at price control. So many other things, layers. There are quite a lot of layers. And, you know, it's one thing for me to engage, it's for you to vehemently and jealously guide that engagement. You know, so I think for us, we should begin to love this country. That's the first premise that I want to lean on. If we love this country, if you love somebody, you know you can go extra mile to do so many things for the person. So food security is more of us than even the president. It means we all have to go back to the drawing board and make sure that we guarantee this food.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for your time, sir.